With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 2 of 4.
Etc.
Russia, go home! Russia, go home!
Peace for Ukraine or you reign now. Russia just go home.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Τα προγράμματά μας προσφέρονται σε πολλές γλώσσες. Παρακαλούμε δείτε suprememastertv.com/schedule.
We can love every day within ourselves if we know where heaven is and how to find it and how to discover it and how to use our treasure every day. And not only we can use it, we can distribute it. Someone who knows the heaven within radiates a kind of beautiful, blessing energy around him or her, making everyone else just look at them and feel happy, feel trusting, feel assured, feel very friendly, feel very close, and feel comforted.
Please stay with us for this enlightening lecture.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Vegan. Love in action.
Today's program will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, Thai, and Ukrainian or Uranian. Selamat Sizbi, wonderful viewers. Selamat Sizbi means hello in Kazakh. I am Aynash. The faith-loving Kazakh people are proud of the cultural diversity within Kazakhstan and that religious freedoms are guaranteed in the constitution. May all people live in tranquility and friendship. Kazakhstan is the largest country in Central Asia, extending from the west of China to the Caspian Sea. Its natural terrain ranges from vast plains to highlands and mountains reaching almost 7,000 meters in height. The nation includes people of the wildlife kingdom, such as antelope and elk people in the plains, bears, wolves and sable people at higher altitudes, and sturgeon and herring people in the Caspian Sea. Today, indigenous Kazakhs comprise 2/3 of the country's 18 million people. They have inherited a rich nomadic culture with homes called yurts or gurs, which are comfortable, portable dwellings that can be easily dismantled and then rebuilt at another location. Kazakhs have a long history of legends that are described in songs accompanied by instruments like the kobis, dombra, and the biu. One of the most renowned Kazakh composers for the dombra is Kormangazi Sagirbayoglu, whose music has been adapted to orchestral compositions. The Kazakh people also love storytelling and poetry. Talented authors such as Maghjan Zumabayev and Abay Kunanbayoglu offer the beauty of poetic literature that honors their homeland. The Kazakh people are welcoming, cheerful, honest, and respectful to elders. They delight in celebrating culturally significant events such as Nowruz, which means New Day. This ancient holiday signifies the new life of spring. It is celebrated with symbolic acts such as settling past debts and forgiving others, as well as joyous music and performances.
Nuke bomb, cluster bomb, and whatnot? Oh yeah, you are really training the devils to copy and be ready to use these evil killers on you and yours soon. Here and or in eternal hell.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with share. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, go on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you, be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa.
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Gucci Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo, tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
The United States has been graced on many occasions with visits from Supreme Master Ching Hai, a vegan. In 1989, in response to the earnest longing of spiritual truth seekers, she traveled to the country to impart her wisdom and insights. In this fascinating lecture, Master expounds on various topics, including ways to discern true masters from false ones, attaining our highest inner potential through the Kuan Yin method, and our true self's faculty of omnipresence. We now invite you to join us for part 5 of this enlightening lecture titled How to Acquire Your Inner Highest Potential Power, given by Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, in San Francisco, California, USA, on May 24, 1989.
We pray for Ukraine, or Urain.
Why is it when somebody acquires this inner power, he can become omnipresent? It is because he is connected with the whole universe. So in Chinese Taoism, they say 万物同一体. It's Chinese. 万物同一体, it means you and the universe are one. Or, as Christ put it, I and my Father are one. What does Father mean? It means the cause of the whole existence, the parent of all beings. And if you are one with the Father, he means you are one with the whole cosmos. He means like that. He achieved this state of enlightenment, of the higher level of consciousness. Now, enlightenment doesn't mean you go around with a light on your face. But it can happen. People will see you with light around if they have their wisdom eyes open. Now, we see Jesus' drawings and Buddha's pictures, or the saints have halos around them. That is their light. So actually, that's exactly what it means by enlightenment, because have light. Actually, there is light. But this light, we cannot use our normal mortal eyes to discern. We have to use the wisdom eyes, or the heaven eyes, or the God's eyes, the Buddha's eye, or the Tao's eye, whatever name you call it. Yeah, Jehovah's eye. So many religions make a different name, so we are confused. Now, how to acquire this eye and how to acquire this light? This is the purpose of my coming to you tonight. I would like to share with you the simple technique to attune yourself to this God power, or Christ power, or Buddha power. Then you will become Christ, you will become Buddha, you will become you and your Father are one, like Jesus. Jesus did not say he alone is a son. He said all beings are the Father's children. No, the Bible says God made man in his own image. That means we are likened to God. And not only Jesus, but he alone realized that, or his few disciples realized that, because he took time and practiced to discover his own great level, his own great status in the universe. We have not done so, therefore we are ignorant of our greatness. And we are walking around on the street like beggars. Oh, I'm sorry, no. No, I don't mean you are beggars. What I mean is, compared to your own inborn greatness, we are really beggars. We are even worse than beggars. If we know how great we are, then we feel very sorry for our previous ignorance. That's why Jesus was so diligent, running from one place to another, telling people, you are sons of God, you can be God, you can find heaven. Lo and behold, heaven is within you. You can find heaven now. And then Buddha also ran around for 49 years, kept telling people, everybody can become Buddha, everybody has Buddha nature, everybody can become Buddha. But very few people listened to him. Why is that so? Because we are so deep in our own habits, in our environmental effects, and we forgot. We cannot imagine there is anything else beyond this world. We cannot believe there is any more happiness than our money, cars, homes, husbands and wives and kids and all this. Because the world binds us down to this level of understanding. They want us to understand that, only that, nothing else. And we are busy every day, so we have no time to think. Sometimes it flashes in our minds very quickly. Hey, yes, what is it? What is this life for? What is it? I want to know heaven. I want to know God. How to know it? And then the next minute the kids come and, Mama, I want this, I want that. Or the husband comes and then the two of you fight and then that's it, heaven is gone. And then the next minute you completely forget about heaven and God is thrown into the dustbin. And you don't know him anymore. You only know your vexation and how to argue with your husband or your wife or tell them to shut up. and then you're so vexed and then you go and turn on the television and then you laugh with these comedians and then that's it. And that's our heaven. And it's just a pity we live day to day like this. And we don't need the TV to become happy. We don't need the comedians to laugh. We can laugh every day within ourselves if we know where heaven is and how to find it and how to discover it and how to use our treasure every day. And not only we can use it, we can distribute it. Someone who knows the heaven within radiates a kind of beautiful, blessing energy around him or her, making everyone else just look at them and feel happy, feel trusting, feel assured, feel very friendly, feel very close, and feel comforted. Therefore, Jesus, after he acquired this power, he could loudly and proudly say, "Come to me, all ye that are heavy laden and tired, and I will quicken you." He meant he could do that He did not boast, he told the truth. And may I repeat that here, the same thing. Because I don't do anything different than Jesus. We have the same mission. I understand this gives you a shock. But if I don't say that to you, what else would I say? What am I here for? Actually, I'm so ashamed to say that so quickly. I meant to leave it, but I think it is my personality. I'm too straightforward. Sometimes I cannot conceal things, and I forget. Sometimes I'm not flexible enough. Often give people a shock. I just speak like a bomb, and then people cannot accept it. But never mind. Whatever has to be said, it is God ordained. And if He meant you to go home, then you will go home. If your wisdom is open enough, you would believe whatever I say. When it's not open enough, whatever I say has no meaning to you. Is it not so? When even Jesus was alive, many people did not believe Him. Therefore, who am I to expect many things? Today is the first day, and I was thinking, how would I make friends? How would I make you feel that we are long-time friends? And then I was thinking, but we don't need to do that. Because the God power within us will unite us together. And the language is only very small, convenient experience, meaning. It makes not much difference. Most of the time, the great masters, they don't use language to convert people. They use their eyes and their energies, their radiance. And as I have just spoken to you minutes before, someone who acquired this Christ power will radiate this kind of assurance, kind of trustworthy atmosphere, and make people believe what he says. And they feel very comfortable. Even his touch and his eyes will heal many sicknesses. Jesus, he did not use magical power. People all think he used magical power. He did not. He himself is the magical power. Anyone who came in contact with him will get benefit, get blessing, get healed, and get joy. It is like that. Even his disciples would have this kind of blessing power. Today in the car again, we were speaking about the benefits we disciples derive from practicing this Kuan Yin method. Now, what is Kuan Yin? Kuan Yin means you contemplate the inner vibration, the inner music. The inner, I cannot say it's music, but that again, I cannot say it is not music. And yet, I cannot say it is a vibration. I don't know what it is. In the Bible, it says the word, the sound, the vibration. So it says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And everything was made by this Word, and nothing that is made is not made by this Word. Word means sound, vibration, inner music, celestial, I'll say.
Internal divine sound?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. We Chinese say, 那个振动力 it means inner vibration. But this vibration, we cannot use the ears to hear it. We cannot use any kind of our human sense organs to touch it or to grasp it. We have to use our inner senses. The inner sense is from the inner self. The inner self is the real self. It's not the body. The one who inhabits this body, that is our real self. And when we hear this inner wisdom or inner vibration, that means our inner self has been awakened. So when we say somebody experiences a great awakening, that means exactly like that. Awakening. Who is awakening? Every day our eyes are so big and open and we are not awakened. You must be joking. No, I'm not joking. We are not awakened. We are only awakened when we are enlightened. When our inner self awakens, now it is sleeping. Therefore, we cannot experience the inner world or the blessing from God or from heaven. We are in this world. We are living, swimming, suffering in this material, physical, mortal world. So we are dead. Oh, sorry, I shocked you again. We are alive again when we are awakened, when we experience the awakening from within, when our real self, real person awakens. The Prince will come and give us a kiss of life, and we awaken. And that is the moment of awakening, as a called enlightenment. It's all the same thing.
Peace for Ukraine or you reign.
The health benefits and environmental advantages could alone support the recommendation to adopt a plant-based diet for all. Dr. Reshma Shah, MD, vegan.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Dominica is one of them. Dominica Protection of Animals Act. Anyone who commits an act of cruelty to animal people is guilty of an offense and is liable to a fine equivalent to $560 and imprisonment for 6 months.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace, so be it.
Magnanimous viewers, thank you for your presence today for Words of Wisdom. Please join us again tomorrow for How to Acquire Your Inner Highest Potential Power, Part 6 of 11. Coming up next is The Mind of a Bee by Dr. Lars Chitka, Vegetarian, Part 1 of 2, right after Noteworthy News. May the heavenly angels' warm embrace comforts you always.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Hell not reach.
Russia, leave Ukraine or you reign now. Peace be with you too.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.